after I got fifth, I was kind of complacent. I was like, okay, nice fifth. Because when top eight started and I saw Kinda versus Godly, I was like, this shit is crazy. Like
Mm.
I've never seen anyone play this before. Like I don't belong here. I thought like this was like the craziest I've ever seen. Like I saw Kinda doing like the weirdest shit. He was like doing GC and light on sword, like just for no reason. GC solid, he was doing ground pounds and neutral. He was just doing everything. Like he was playing like a chosen bot, and I was like, these are the people I'm competing against. This is insane. Godly's like never missing a dodge read, but Kinda is like a fucking chosen bot like force field with like the most insane like positioning and spacing I've ever seen. I'm like, damn, this is actually like so crazy. I started like questioning if my character was even viable.
Welcome to Brawlhalla Origins. On this show, I interview notable members of the Brawlhalla community to talk to them about how they found Brawlhalla and progress to how involved they are with the community today. On today's episode, I interviewed Stingray. He's a professional Brawlhalla player known for his explosive rise in the COVID era of Brawlhalla, widely being regarded as one of the best Spear and Lance players in the game, culminating in a 4th place finish at BCX 2022. Brawlhalla Origins is presented by Brawl Academy. Brawl Academy will provide the most advanced and detailed courses and coaching specifically meant for helping beginner-level players get to Diamond. Brawl Academy is currently in a closed private beta and expected to launch to the public in early 2024, but if you want help quickly, replay reviews and coaching are now available. Sign up over at brawlacademy.com for more info. And with that, on with the show. Stingray, welcome to Brawlhalla Origins. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, bro. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, I was... You and Godly and a couple of other people were very highly requested. And so, as you know, I did the poll on Twitter to see who would end up being most voted for, and you squeaked out the vote. I think it was like 34% to 33% versus Godly or something like
That's
that.
crazy. I did not think that many people would actually want to see me over Godly.
Yeah, I was honestly, I wanted to do Godly in a different season because I want to do I want to do the interview with Godly after the results for BCX.
Yeah,
I want to see if he wins because I think that would be a cool interview to do after BCX. So I'm actually kind of happy that that you ended up on top so that we could talk today. But just the point of the show is just kind of talk with people about their kind of background in Brawlhalla, how they found the game, how they kind of got to where they are. So I guess my first question for you is, how did you get started playing Brawlhalla? How did you find the game?
Alright, so I found the game because I think I got it on console, like one of like the free games, and then I switched to PC like when I was gold. But overall, it was just because it was a free game. And then as soon as I got the game, I saw in like the little like main menu with like the tabs of tournaments. I was like, oh, there's tournaments for this game and it's free to register, because I came from CS:GO where it's like you want to play and it's like in a tournament you gotta register with like a team and you gotta qualify.
Mm-hmm.
So once I saw that you could like register online, I think the first set I saw was some like EU players, like might have been like Addy Messick versus like Boomy or something. And I saw like you could just play in online tournaments, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go pro in this game. Like day one, I was like, I'm going pro in this game.
Nice.
But yeah, I just kept playing from there.
What was kind of like your progression like in the early days? So like you said you switched to PC after you got gold. Like roughly how long did it take you to get to rank up, like from just starting to gold and then to diamond after?
So I think this is like when Kaya had just came out. That's when I got the game on release day of Kaya, and I got gold. It took me a long time to get gold, actually. It took me like 2 months of grinding for some reason. And then after that, I was stuck in gold, in like high gold, for almost an entire year. It was so bad. Like,
Oh wow.
I was stuck in gold for so long. And then I learned the guitar loop. I started playing Ember, and I learned how to do like the guitar loop. And then I went from gold to diamond in a week. Under a week. Yeah, I got plat, and then I got diamond like 2 days later. That took me like a whole year, basically.
What was kind of the time frame for this? So you mentioned when Kaya came out. Remind me what year that was.
That was like very, very late 2017, early 2018.
Okay. So we're saying then diamond by end of 2018? Or
Actually, no, I got diamond. Hold on, let me think. Wait, this is actually tough. I think I got diamond mid 2018,
okay.
and then after that, I improved like really fast. Like I hit diamond. So I guess before I hit diamond, I was in like tricks. Then I was in insomniacs.
Hmm.
I was in all these clans, and insomniacs like did not like me because I when I hit diamond, I was asking for like the Insomniacs 3 clan, and they like would not give it to me. Like they would not give me the clan. And I was like, what? Like, and then AZR was like, you're trash. You'll never be good at the game. And then Ethan was like, Witty, like you're so ass. And then they kicked me from the clan. They kicked me from Insomniacs for no reason.
for for the people that might not know or remember what Insomniacs was, can you kind
Oh
of give
my
like a quick
god.
overview of like
Oh my.
the clan and like what was the significance of Insomniacs 3?
I forgot that Insomniacs isn't a clan anymore. That used to be such a big clan. It
Yeah.
was like the first clan that I saw that did like tier 1, 2, and 3. But it was this clan where I think 1 was like gold, low plat, 2 was like mid plat, and then 3 was for diamonds. And it was a really big clan. It was like probably like the biggest clan in North America at the time. Um, and they had like the best players back then. Like it was like the only clan that like really had like exclusively diamonds. So when I got diamond, I was like, let's go. I'm gonna be Insomniacs 3 because like back then, like that was kind of a big deal. Like if you had Insomniacs 3 in your clan, then you were like kind of like the goat.
Right.
So like I was trying. I was like just I mainly hit diamond just because I wanted to get into Insomniacs 3, and then they kicked me from the clan after I got diamond. Yeah,
Oh man.
Ethan's been hating on me since I was like 12. Like, like for no reason. I was like 12 years old. Like,
Oh man,
so
that's
funny.
funny. So from there, like, did you play in tournaments while you were still like the open registration tournaments? Did you play in those while you were still
Yeah.
climbing toward diamond, or did you wait until after getting diamond to start really playing in tournaments?
I played in community tournaments, and I sucked. I remember I used to be a kid and I wanted to get top 8 in community tournaments so badly. I don't know why, but I was playing in community tournaments, but I didn't play a major until I was like 2100.
Okay.
So, and that was like, yeah, middle 2018. My first major was Summers 2018, and I almost beat Caustics that tournament.
Oh wow. What
Yeah,
were you playing back then?
Ember. I played Ember for like most of my time, from gold to like 2300. I played Ember
Okay.
exclusively, just Ember, because that's how I learned the guitar loop. Start spamming. I've been abusing bow and sync before anyone else did. I'm not gonna lie.
What so how much time do you think it took before, so like your first tournament was 2018. What was your placing back then?
I actually didn't do bad. My first, I think I got like 49th my first tournament, like 65th or 49th, one of the two.
Okay, that's not
That's
bad.
pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
for your first event, that's not terrible. And then from there, roughly how long do you think it took before you started like getting top 32 consistently?
Oh, it took no time actually. Like after that, um, I was still on Ember, but then Remy had this Pro versus Viewers one time
Hmm.
around the time frame, and I beat him. I locked in Bryn for some reason, like level 7 Bryn, default Bryn, and I beat him like badly with Spear. And then I was like, oh, I need to play Spear now. Like holy shit, like it just feels so easy. And then I started like I was like hardcore Wushang main after that, like Gauntlet Wushang main. And then also Bryn. Then I went from like just hitting diamond to like instant like 22 2300,
Okay.
and then I dropped Bryn for like Wushang and like core. I started playing like only gauntlets mainly, and then
Okay.
this is still like mid 2018, and then I ended up hitting 2500, which back then was really good. 2500 back then was like top 40 in ranked.
Yeah.
So I was like 2500 Wushang player by like autumn. So in autumns I got 17th.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah,
But
that's
I kind of
that's
cheesed. I cheesed it for sure because I had to fight JKR 18 Martinez for top 32, and he DQ'd because he was playing ranked.
Oh no.
Yeah, and me and JKR were like, me and him are cool. So like he was laughing about it because like JKR like kind of like tried to help coach me, but like it wasn't working. He would just beat my ass and laugh at me. But like me and JKR were cool, but he was in the rank queue, and I was like, oh my god, I was not DMing him. Like I was like, should I DM him? And I was like, nah. I cheesed that top 32. Then I fought some dude named Moon, and then I got 17th. And I think I lost a double dime after that.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And then, so going from there, uh, did you go to BCX?
No,
In...
I was supposed to, but I didn't.
Sorry, what was that?
I was supposed to, but I didn't. Because my parents, like, I wasn't a pro yet. My parents didn't know much about it, so
Gotcha. So, was your first LAN BCX 2022?
yeah.
Okay, okay. So, didn't make it to any offline events before the pandemic. And then I guess kind of like, so 2019 was more online stuff. How did you do competing that year?
So 2019, I basically got like 17th every tournament. I got like 17th, 25th every tournament.
Okay.
Basically. I could never break into 13th. I got so close. Like it was to the point where I was hard stuck like 2500 Wushang Nutter, 17th place every tournament. Like I would beat Baboot to get 17th. I've beaten pros. Like I was like started to beat pros a lot in rank 2. Um, but I was getting 17th every single time. But when did rank S become a thing? Or like it was always a thing, but when did rank S come back in 2019? Because I remember I was gonna I was gonna try to join rank S and I had 17th place and like I was really good and they didn't want to invite me because the pros didn't like me. Because back then I was friends with like a lot of golds. And since I was friends with people that since I improved so fast, all my friends were people that I met when I was gold.
Mm.
So they were like I had like this like they were all like my super fans. Like I'd beat Boomy on the stream while I was playing ranked. They're all like, "Yes, go Woody, go!" And then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Woody's so fucking annoying. He just like all of his fans." So they didn't want to invite me to rank S. Yeah, I couldn't get into rank S. Like Ilyu, I was friends with Ilyu, and he was trying to get me in, but they didn't want me to get in. Oh, people don't even know Ilyu. That's crazy because he's like old now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ilyu hasn't been around
Ilyu,
for a little while.
he was the goat to me. Like he was so cool. Like he like ninth every tournament, but he like had like the fast Lucian gameplay. Like
Ilyu was so annoying to play against too.
he
It was
was
like,
lagging on everyone's
yeah.
screen.
he was good though. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
he
are
was pretty good.
those are good times. I do remember at some point you did manage to get into rank S because I know that you and I played each other a number of times in
I
rank
got to
S.
rank S like after I became a pro though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that's when I had just went pro. But before I was a pro, did I? No, I didn't. Because I think if I did, then I would have done pretty good. I remember Tasty got in, and Tasty started beating up everyone. Like he was rank S in rank S.
Oh yeah, like Tasty was like one of the original hammer nutters. Like it was
Yeah, yeah. Me and Tasty have been cool since we were gold. Like actually,
nice.
because we were in this org. Oh my god, everything's coming back to me. I joined this like org when I was like low diamond called GRD for like grind, and it
Oh,
was
okay.
me, Tasty, Starno, Tusku, and like I think one more person I don't remember. Um, but the people like that came like me and Tasty have been cool since then, and that was like kind of early-ish 2018, like
Okay.
early mid 2018. So I've known Tasty since back then. So like I forgot how good he was. He was destroying everyone. I remember like watching him like destroy Boomy back when he was the GOAT. If he didn't play in Rank S, he would have won a tournament, I think.
Oh, because everybody kind of figured out his game plan.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he literally grinded this like the shit out of it and destroyed everyone when it didn't matter. Like if he did that, if he saved that for tournament, he would have actually won or something.
Yeah, it's like it kind of feels like Java's hammer ended up kind of being like what the natural evolution of Tasty's hammer would have been if he had
Yeah.
like stuck
And he
to
plays
it.
Sentinel. Like who plays Sentinel?
Right.
Like, that's so crazy.
Yeah. So going into like 2020 then, like when you said you didn't get into rank S until you became pro, when was it that you consider at that point was kind of your break-in, your sort of like breakout performance?
I remember the exact date. It was February 22nd, 2020. That was that was the day of Winter Championships where I got second. And to backtrack, so before that tournament, I started to win like every AJ Moore like Moose Wars tournament. I started farming the Moose Wars tournament so much that AJ Moore almost had to DQ me because I would have had to fill out tax forms because I was winning too much money. Because I won every tournament like back to back to back to back every time.
Okay.
I remember. So what made me become a pro was during autumn's 2019. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pro. Like this is it. Like I thought that was the one. I was still playing Wushang, and I was like, this is the one. I got 33rd, and because I had so many fans, all my friends that were my fans were like, yo, Woody's about to break out, and all the pros were like, no, he's not, bro, he's ass. And then when I got 33rd, they like, I think Remy, a bunch of pros like respond to my tweet like, oh, you're not gonna like, I thought you were gonna go pro, bro. What happened? Like they were all like clowning me on Twitter prior to autumn 2019, where I was like, I'm gonna go pro. Like this is the one. Like I know it for sure. And then when I lost, they like quote retweeted it. It was like, thought you were gonna go pro. What happened? And
Well, people
after
are
that,
relentless on Twitter sometimes,
back
man.
then the pros were so like just mad at everyone that was because back then going pro wasn't a thing. It was like you were either a pro or you weren't. Like you were either friends with Boomy and became pro after getting coached by Boomy, or you just never made it. Like there wasn't the only pro before me was Ethan, and Ethan was friends with Sandstorm and got coached by Sandstorm.
Hmm.
So other than Ethan, there was not a single new pro for like 4 years plus. So, or like before me, there was no new pro for like 4 years. So, like they were all clowning me, um, because I got 33rd and I lost to Blue Guys. I was up 1-0 and beat his bout, and then he salt picked Teros, default CC Teros, and he fucking destroyed me.
Oh no.
And it was best of 3 back then for some reason. So
Oh
like,
yeah. Yeah, back
yeah,
before top 128 became
I
all
had a good
best of
run
five.
too. I had a pretty good run for top 8 for that one too. But after that, I was like, bro, because back then I still had like the bad mentality. I was still, I think I was 14. Yeah, I was 14,
Mm.
and I was still on some oh, this guy's so passive, da 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 da, like, like just
Right.
angry at everything, Wushang Masher. So when I lost, bro, like I remember Ethan was talking so much shit to me. He told me to quit the game, but I was gonna quit the game, but it wasn't until Ethan told me to quit the game that I didn't quit the game. So and then after that, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make an alt account and I'm just gonna smurf. And I'm gonna play like this, like so goddamn annoying. So I made this burner account called Waterfly,
Okay.
and I played like you know how Meggy plays?
Yeah.
Like I made that shit, bro. Like he got that shit from me, bro. I locked in like Lucy and Asuri, and it was called Waterfly 2. And I was beating the fuck out of Wilson, Boomy, Sandstorm, and ranked, like farming them because I literally I would mental block myself back then when I played Wushang, where it was like I would know some shit's not gonna work, and then I would still go for it just because like it looked cool. I was
Oh
still
yeah.
playing for style points and shit, bro. I locked in so hard. I started like everything clicked. Like I started like seeing how people move, like if they're scared or not, why they're scared. And that's when like I like the awakening happened, right? And so I was like sharking on like Asuri, Lucian, even Thatch. I was just playing random ass characters, and I was beating Sandstorm, and I was beating like all these people in ranked, and I was fighting Sandstorm on a stream while he's playing ranked, and I was beating them. And everyone was saying like, oh, this is like probably like Ethan or Boomy on like an alt account or something, but it was me. And it wasn't until I did like you know how I like weapon throw downwards, like while dashing sometimes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I did that shit to bait him, and it worked. And he was like, "Oh, it's fucking witty." And that was crazy how he recognized me off of just like the weapon throw down. That's crazy.
Dang. Okay.
He was like, "Oh, it's witty," and then everyone was like, "No fucking way! Like this guy sucks. What do you mean? like because I was playing Thatch. Like why would it be me? Because I keep in mind I don't even play Orion yet. Orion was a last minute pick. After that, after I was like grinding and shit, I like needed like a new character to play because I wasn't really trying to play guitars, but they were always comfortable. So I wanted a new spear character. At this point, my main was like kind of like Nash. At this point,
Okay.
I was like, I need a new spear character to play, and I want to have a new weapon that I haven't done before, just for fun. So I picked Orion because I never played Lance character at this point. Actually, I played like Salt Pig Vrax a little bit, but like I haven't like really hardcore made a Lance character yet. So I was like, I'm gonna play Orion. So I started playing mini tournaments with Orion, and I just started winning like everything. And then I think yeah, so I won a bunch of tournaments before Winters. And then there was a tournament the night before Winters. It was like a Revenant tournament. And the only good people in the tournament was me, Tasty, Costlix. I ended up getting Grants, fighting Costlix, and we go game 10. I lose game 10.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm playing like Ember against him for like the matchup, the Qatar Lance matchup. I lose, but I'm feeling like super good.
Right.
And he's like, Costlix like, oh yeah, you actually might like do it this time. So the next day, oh yeah, also the night before the Winter Championship, Ethan was streaming his little like ranked run before like for practice, and I was fighting him in ranked, and I was beating him. And bro told me, he was like, "You're just gonna get 33rd and shut the fuck up like how you always do." Like yo, and the thing is like, it was so like random. I was just beating him, and like after that, I literally, after that my bracket the next day was, I fought Costlix. I got top 32 fighting like just normal people, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
And then I fought. Actually, no. I had to fight Costlix for top 32 winner side. And I 3-0'd his shit. Or no, I 2-0'd his shit because back then it was
Right. Best of 3. Yep.
Yeah, I cooked him badly. And you know how it be. I had all my friends in the lobby,
Oh yeah.
shit, like, so I beat him. And then I fought Ming. Ming was actually good. I forgot about Ming. Ming used
Oh
to be
yeah,
good.
Ming was good. Yeah.
I fought him. I almost lost. I almost SD'd against him, but I beat him. and then I'm at ninth place by this winter side ninth place, and then I had to fight Boomy, which was number one seed for top 8 winter side, and I beat him.
Damn.
2-1, I think. Yeah, I killed him with the lance to end light. That's how I won the game.
That's
Yeah.
damn.
And
Okay,
then,
so that was winners 2020. You said.
yeah.
Okay, and then so at this point, like Orion's kind of locked in,
Yeah.
right? Because like you got to be pretty well known for being an Orion player from that point on. If I
Well,
remember
in winters
correctly.
I played Orion, Nashitory,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, it was mainly Orion though.
Okay. And then kind of what was the rest of the year like? Like how did 2020 go from there?
So after winters, I think I DQ'd springs because my parents grounded me over some shit I didn't even do. So it was quarantine, and my math teacher did not like me. So like, she said you only have to go to one of the meetings per week, and I
Oh.
went to my meeting, right? And then I didn't go to the other ones because it wasn't mandatory. And then she was like, she emailed my mom like, oh, your son didn't go to the meetings, and I did. I literally went to the meetings. And my parents did not believe me, and they grounded me.
Oh.
And also at the time, I was getting booted offline by refresh people. So they were booting me offline during the day
Right.
while I was getting grounded at the same time, and so I had to DQ. And I started coaching Impala before winters happened.
Oh,
So
okay.
Impala got top 8 in winter in springs. He got top 8 in springs. He got 7. So I spent that tournament just watching him play, and then after that combo breaker, I was coming back from not playing the game for like 3 months.
Mhm.
I got 9th. I had an unlucky bracket though. I had to fight Cody for top 8 winter side, lost, then I had to fight Sandstorm for top 8 losers because he lost to Wilson for some reason.
Oh, yeah, that is unlucky.
Yeah, so I got 9th in combo breaker. After that was low tier city. I got 5th place with Queen Nai.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was a Queen Nai main for like half that year, and then after that was summers. I got 3rd place with Queen Nai, and then autumns I got 3rd place again with Queen Nai. I was playing Nai the entire time.
Where did the Queen Nai pick come from? Is just the sick kid?
I thought
Or-
she was good. I actually did not know she was bad. I didn't even know.
I mean, apparently she wasn't bad.
It was crazy because it wasn't until someone told me that she was ass that I started playing like she was ass. Like,
All
because I
right.
didn't know she was bad, like I was playing with her just fine. I didn't even feel the speed for some reason, either my keyboard or something. Like speed, I didn't feel it for some reason. So like I was on 4 speed, and I thought the NSYNC was a guaranteed combo because you could dodge out of it, even though
Right.
back then. But I thought it was guaranteed. I thought it was just like it felt normal speed to me. So it was, if to me, it felt just broken as shit. So I was just like spamming SIGs and it was fun. So yeah, I got like 3rd twice with 9, then 5th with 9.
Sounds
But,
like Wilson.
Oh yeah. After that was Mammoth Cup. Oh my god! And this is when Greatsword happened. Pre-patch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Pre-patch
that
Greatsword.
was the great sword fiasco.
Yeah. So Mammoth Cup, I got 2nd place with no Greatsword. All of top 8 was Greatsword except me. I think all of top 5 was Greatsword except me. I beat FaZe on pre-patch Greatsword while I was playing Teros. And then I fought Sandstorm and Grands with like all types of different fucking characters because I was like, how do you beat this shit? I played like Wushang,
Yeah.
Ragnar, like everything, bro. And like it was crazy that on the comments on those videos they have like 500k plus views. Everyone's like, oh, the king is back. Like, really sucks. Like, da da da. They didn't know that Greatsword was broken, so they thought that I was just losing to the worst weapon in the game or something.
Yeah, that was
weird.
That was a weird time period. So then we can talk about 2021 in a second. I want to kind of segue real quick to talk about, because you had mentioned before that you had coached Impala. I know that coaching, like a lot of pros, I think at this point have had like great things to say about Stingray's coaching. You put out a video at some point talking about how to get diamond, and it's probably like one of the most detailed videos that I've seen that really kind of goes in depth on like the mindset of players, particularly players that play more passive, which is what a lot of people tend to struggle with. When did all of that, because you talked a little bit earlier about like it all kind of clicked and came together, but like when was it that you kind of realized that you really understood like how players behave and then got good at communicating that to other people?
I think I've always tried to coach people. Like since I was gold, I've been trying to coach people like that I was friends with. I wasn't good at it back then, but I've always coached people forever for free, like just my friends. And then but yeah, it wasn't until I like was on like that alt account grinding that I started like I feel like everything I knew already in the back of my head, I just didn't want to tap into it on purpose, like to have an excuse for like not, so I could like not try, because I guess I thought it
Right.
was cringe to not try, or to cringe to try and
Right.
be
Right.
hard to
Right.
win. But I started using like maximum stamina to win every single individual game, like, taking it game by game. And for some reason, like I don't know, I feel like I just like I knew, not obviously not everything, but I knew a good amount. But it wasn't until after I coached Impala. So I taught Impala how to specifically play spear and like everything that I currently knew.
Hmm.
But then it wasn't until I coached Impala that I learned more shit, because when you coach people, you learn like a lot about yourself while coaching them.
Yeah.
So it's like after that, I was like, I like basically figured out how to learn more. Like I like learned how to learn after that,
Hmm.
and then it kind of just kept snowballing. Like I get better at coaching every time I coach people,
Right.
especially because I'm coaching people like now that like don't play what I play. So it's like I'm like making playstyles for them, and it actually works. Like Snowy, for example. There, you know, like how he like spams weapon throws, and how he was winning majors
Mm-hmm.
doing that. I was the one who coached him on how to do that shit. Um, like his first top 8, I coached him before Parsec, and he got his first top 8. I
Wow.
was the one that told him about like the weapon throws shit, like the baits.
Right.
Java, I coached Java for like 7 months, like on some like personal trainer shit on Hammer, and I don't even play Hammer. Like I never played Hammer.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, I think for me it's fun. It's actually fun as hell to take people that play weird, like really weird characters, and make them like the GOAT, because it's like interesting to watch and also to
Right.
fight against. So I feel like, and on top of that, it would give me practice too, because they would get good enough to a point where like they became my competition. But I
Right.
do feel like if I didn't coach Java and I didn't coach all these people, I would have won BCX. If I never made him Paul the GOAT, I would have won BCX. I think I had like Luna or something. I'm good against Luna. Like, oh, I would have like won so many majors.
You sabotaged yourself. Unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's all right. I'm good.
Okay, so let's talk about 2021 then. What was the kind of rundown of how that year went?
2021 was a dark ass year. That's actually like I think a lot of people talk about that as like the dark ages of Brawlhalla, because
Yeah.
this is when no one gave a fuck about anything. It was just like quarantine year, and no one gave a shit about anything. It's hard for me to even remember what happened that year. I just know
I remember
I
the
picked Ragnar.
2021. I remember the 2021 was just kind of toxic online.
It was Pro Series toxic shit, and just like for the rest of the year, just metagame bullshit the entire year. Like,
right.
It was just, so I guess the year started off. Pro Series happened, and I was PR3, so I was actually the team captain for my team.
Okay.
Like over Cody Travis and them. That was really cool. That was my first time like getting kind of like the representation of like captain, because before I got like blackballed from every like event the Brawlhalla had, because I was like beating Sandstorm and calling him fucking trash because he called me trash before, so I like, called him it on Twitter. But everyone was like, "Oh, why are you being toxic, bro? Sandstorm never did anything. That's my king." Yeah, like they did not want me to compete in their shit. But that was like my first time getting like actual like representation. I did ass in Pro Series, to be honest. I was only good at in clutching up the tiebreakers, but like in actual crew battles I sucked. I don't know why. I was like playing so passive. But I know that whole year I played only Ragnar and like Zol at the very end. So I played Ragnar, and I was just getting 7th place and 5th place the entire year on Ragnar, the entire time. Like just not. I don't think I played Orion a single time that entire year.
Wow.
Because I got watched on Orion. Like somehow like Orion just didn't feel good anymore. So I was like, I want to. And because I was used to like the Qatar passive Megdi shit from like my burner account, I was like, okay, it's like a comfortable character. I'm just gonna play Qatars and Axe very easy. I can just, like wait till they miss pressure people and just punish. Like in my Diamond video, that's why I played Ragnar. He's like the simplest character to understand, to be honest. So I played Ragnar. I did pretty good though. I mean, I got like 4th, 5th, 7th whole year, which isn't that bad. I think, but then Autumn's 2021, I stopped caring. It was, the year was so boring. I just stopped caring. I was like, I'm just gonna do content. So I streamed a POV of me doing a tournament run, and I got like 25th or something. I lost to like Mitchell or some shit on my stream. He played like spear, and because I was lagging, it was hard to avoid the attacks. Right. I also him because I was lagging, and he also wasn't scared. Like he just wasn't dodging, and this is before I was like really smart. So I knew about the game, but I didn't know I didn't know how to deal with people who weren't scared yet. So since he wasn't getting pressured by me when I moved around him, instead of just hitting him, I just kept waiting for nothing to happen, and he would just keep hitting me. And it was like, it was like unoptimal damage.
Hmm.
So I lost to him. Then I lost like anonymous Alex in loser side because I like was dropping true combos. Like I had so much input delay that I couldn't even move. And then after, like, I just didn't even care. And then after that, was the Mammoth Invitational. I played net and I got second. That was supposed to be my first major win and I lost. I was in Winterside Grand Finals fighting Sandstorm's Magyar and got reset and lost. And this is pre-patch. And this is pre-patch Magyar, like when he fucking sucked, like free greatsword buff. Like I
Wow.
lost pretty badly too. Like he played like a god. Like it was like he was on crack or something. Like it got to a point where I was like, he hit me with a greatsword side, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a random ass wake up. And he read it perfectly. Like not even like he reacted. He did like a perfect movement sequence. I think I did like a GC D-Light on bow. And this dude did like a backdash jump side air or something. Like all in like one swift motion on greatsword at the same time. It was like as if he knew the exact wake up I was about to do. And like, yeah, it was just, I don't know what happened, but I played good that tournament though, but I should have won that one, like, to be honest. Yeah, that was 2021. Oh yeah, then BCX. I forgot about BCX. I forgot to talk about BCX online for
Oh yeah.
2021. Yeah, for
I, I
2020
I
BCX.
totally forgot about those tournaments.
Yeah, in 2020 BCX, I think I got like seventh or something. I
Okay.
either got ninth. I either got ninth or seventh. I think I got ninth. I got ninth. Yeah, I fought Boomy for. So I basically fought Pugsy round one, and they did not want to stream any of my sets either. I played 2 sets and they didn't even get streamed. So
Oh wow.
round one, I fought Pugsy. He was playing Jaeon pre-patch, and I beat him with Ragnar. And then round two, who did I fight? I don't remember. I think I might have fought like Phazon or something. I don't remember who I fought. But I beat them. And then I had to fight Wrench for top 8 winner side. And he played Jaeon. And I went game 5 with him. I was playing out of my mind and I still lost. I was reading him off every hit and I still lost just because of how crazy Jaeon was.
Yeah.
Then I was tilted as fuck of how that shit went. Then I had to fight Boomy for top 8. And then I lost to Boomy. He played really good. 2021 BCX. What even happened? Oh, round one, I fought Ethan, right? I was up. I think we were like game 5, and I was about to 3-stock him game 5, and I got reverse 3-stocked.
Oh no.
I was playing Ember, got reverse 3-stocked, lost round one. Made the losers run. I don't even remember who I even fought. I just remember like I got 7th place, and I had to fight Ethan, and I lost to Ethan in top 8, and he got 5th off me. I like played Jala against Ethan for some reason. I think I fought anonymous Alex for top 8, and I played like Azoth or something against him. Yeah, so that was B6 2021.
2022 is kind of where the community was in a rough spot, like at the beginning of 2022.
Oh, yeah, everyone was leaving, yeah, for multiverses, yeah.
Yeah, so the community was in a pretty rough spot. Like the game felt very stagnant. The meta was very stale. Everybody was leaving for multiverses. How much did you still play every tournament 2022?
Yeah. So 2022 was when like people actually started to fuck with me because when everyone left Brawl, like Boomy took Brawl out of his bio and was like pro multiversus player for Moist. Everyone like Sandstorm took Brawl out of his shit, like everyone was quitting.
Hmm.
And I tweeted, I was like, I will not give up on this fucking game. I believe in the game. I'm not gonna sell it for multiverses. Like I actually care about this game. And that shit got like 400 likes. Like everyone was like, oh yeah, we're Stingray supporters now. Um, and then I won a major. And then I won a major. But I won the major before everyone quit though, luckily. Because if I won a major when everyone was gone, that would have been sad. But I beat Boomy to win my first major, still series.
Nice.
Actually, the thing is, in Winters though, I did ask. In Winters, I got like 25th or something. I got like 17th, 25th.
Hmm.
I just sucked for some reason. I think I was still like trying to play guitars, and I was like, nah, this isn't gonna work. So I was like, I'm going back to Ryan. Went back to Ryan for still series 1. Then I was like, okay, it's Ryan for the rest of the year.
Mhm.
After still series, I missed MSI because my parents didn't let me go. Who won? Yeah, Luna won MSI. The thing is, I was projected to win MSI because I just won the most recent tournament. Then I think there was some like event tournament that they had somewhere in between there. It was like I don't remember. It was probably just like another seasonal maybe. I think in the next seasonal I got like 2nd or 3rd. Um, but I was streaming a lot and doing like the videos, and like people were like supporting me a lot more because I was helping everyone out,
Yeah.
and like everyone was leaving the game, so it was just me. Uh, yeah, when Radish won against AO Blue, that was like the darkest time I think in Brawlhalla history. When it like I had lost to AO Blue because he was lagging on my screen. So grand finals was Radish before he was good against AO Blue. So it was like just two basically random people in grand finals. Like that's like everyone was like, "Oh, the game is cooked." Like I think that was like the lowest amount of viewers that Brawlhalla's had in the grand finals in years. Like no one was watching. Like no one even cared. Like Radish won, streamed on Twitch after, and had 5 viewers, bro.
Oh, that's
It was
brutal.
it was beyond like cooked. I was like, wow. Like I couldn't even be mad that I lost because no one saw it. Like that's why I wasn't mad. So after that was what was after that? I guess summers or no autumns. What even happened in autumns? Or was autumns the one where? Oh no, I think autumns might have been the one where Radish won. Uh, then I guess it's BCX, and then BCX. That was the hardest tournament I've ever played in, to be honest.
BCX was pretty crazy just because like uh it
For
was it
open
was
land
finally
finals.
the return to lands. Everybody's finally getting together. A lot of players, especially from like I guess we'll just say like the newer generation of players are like meeting each other for the first time.
Yeah, the time skip was crazy. It was like a time skip.
Yeah. And so everybody gets together. Honestly, the event itself was insane. Like probably one of the best lands in Brawlhalla history.
Yeah, for sure.
And then your run was pretty interesting.
Yeah, my run was actually kind of insane.
Yeah.
I wish more people saw the sets. The sets have no views, but everyone that was there knows. Like everyone knows what happened, but
Yeah.
like on YouTube saw it for some reason. Um, but yeah, BCX. So, that tournament I did really bad in twos because Hardy had gotten banned. So me and Hardy had gotten like third or something
Oh, right.
in, in summers.
Yeah,
Summers are
Hardy wasn't able
yeah
to go.
summers
Who did you
and
end
then
up teaming with at BCX?
Santi. So after Hardy
Okay.
got banned, me and Santi played in autumns and twos and we got 9. But like it was alright. Like we could have got top 8. It was close. So we teamed for BCX, but like he was just like not feeling it. Like I felt really good. Like I was shitting. Like we fought against some really good EU team.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like Delta and like someone else. And like I was shitting on them, bro. But Sandy just could not keep up. Like he was just getting killed over and over. Like I couldn't help him that much.
Mm-hmm.
And then we lost that, and then we had to like fight Zyder and his teammate, and then we lost, and because he just like wasn't feeling it. I mean, like couldn't really be mad at him. He tried, so it's whatever. But on top of that, I wasn't really there for twos. But the money was crazy though. I'm kind of pissed off because I would have gotten like so much bread if I had placed in twos.
Right.
But um, on ones for Wednesday, what even happened? I sparred Impala for warm up, and I was doing pretty good against him. Um, I had fought. I fought. What was his name? Blitz. I did good against him. He must. I think Blitz thought I was ass. Like he's an EU player,
Mm-hmm.
and like he was like genuinely like mad when I was fighting him. Like he was like cussing out loud. Like he must have thought I was dog shit or something. Like because I didn't know who he was, so I thought I was just fighting like a random guy. I heard that he was like 2,500, and I was like, oh okay, it should be easy. And then I beat him, and he was just like, fuck, damn, you're actually good as fuck, bro. Like GG's. I was like, GG's, bro. Like, damn, like I think he must have thought I was ass. Because this is when like everyone was saying EU's gonna win because they were all like the whole EU versus NA debate was happening throughout
Right.
all those 3 years. I don't remember who I fought after that. Oh, I fought DB. I threw at him so fast. I like clipped him pretty badly. Then I fought Viper. Fought Viper. I 3-1'd him. Pretty casual sets so far. Then I had to fight Impala for top 8 winner side, and bro, like I was pretty scared because the only person that I didn't want to fight was Impala.
Mm.
Because he just plays annoying as hell. Like if you fought him, like you just know it's just like the way to beat him is just the most tedious shit of all time. So it's like I did not want to fight him. If I had to fight Luna or like anyone else, I would have been so happy. I would be like, oh, BCX is mine. If I had to fight Godly for top 8, at the time I was better than him at the time. Well, not better than him, but I had his number. Like I was probably gonna beat him. Like you could ask him. So, like that's what he said to me. Like I probably would have beaten him if I had to fight him for top 8. But fought Impala, lost. I was playing so bad too because I was using full keyboard. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention
Oh
the
yeah.
entire tournament. I didn't even play on my normal controls. I played full keyboard the entire time.
Right.
Which I'm not used to at all. I'm used to having my hands like this wide when I play, and I had them like this, and it was like so weird. Um, Basically because of my keyboard setup, I couldn't weapon throw. I didn't do any weapon throws because I wasn't used to like moving my hand like this and like tapping the weapon throw. I
Oh
used
right,
to
right.
I just click down like this to weapon throw. So I couldn't do weapon throw. I couldn't even input the egg drop or anything like that. So against Apollo, I was gonna like confirm him off stage, but I tried to egg drop. But I kind of just like weapon threw him, then just SD'd because I couldn't even like egg drop.
Oh
So I lost to
no.
Apollo pretty badly, and I was like pretty bummed out because it was like, damn, bro, because like if I had like the path to win like the entire tournament. Like I could have been like a fucking world champion, but then I had to fight Sandstorm for top 8 loser side, and I was like, what the fuck? Like this is the most unlucky shit of all time. Like I gotta fight Sandstorm when he's back. And the thing is, it's not even like he didn't practice the game. I was sparring him all the time. People were acting as if Sandstorm that was his first time picking up the game in months, but it wasn't. He was grinding in silence the entire
Right.
time for months.
Right.
But
Yeah,
so I knew how good he was.
that set versus Sandstorm was on the side stream
Yeah.
at BCX, and it ended up drawing a crowd that was larger than the main stage.
I didn't see the crowd actually. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, because I remember watching and not being able to get close because so many people had gathered around that set.
Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Sandstorm. I always rob him. I rob him every single time. So game 1, I was beating his ass game 1. Then I stole because I hate scythe. So he hit me with like one nair and it was just dead. I SD'd. Like he get me easily. My offstage is not that good. So like I was up on him. I think I might have won game 1. The game 2, I sold game 2. Like I was supposed to 3-0 him. If I was playing how I should, I would have just 3-0'd him. He made it very close. We end up going to game 5, and then it gets to a point where like he's at 2 stocks red and I'm at 1 stock orange, and I still win somehow. I hit him with like dare into ground pound on Lance and kill him like very early. And then he gets me to red with like a juggle combo. The whole game I'm noticing that like every time he misses a attack like Gauntlet Satellite, he crosses me up. Like he'll miss a Gauntlet Satellite, then like jump behind me. And I noticed it the whole game, but I just kept like missing the punish for some reason. I kept whiffing it. I kind of just focused on doing D-Light because he kept dodging at neutral, so I kept just doing jump vassal, D-Light, and light to like catch his landing, and he kept giving me like free damage with that. But then he dropped he dropped a confirm combo that probably would have killed me. And then after like getting him to like orange with D-Light and lights, I pick up spear, and I'm just like waiting. I'm like, okay, miss satellite, bro. I know what you're gonna do. Like I just waited for him to miss satellite basically, because he was trying to catch it with satellite. Read my probably like a way dodge. As soon as he missed the satellite, I was like, GG's, bro. I just dash, turn around satellite, and for some reason I felt it in my soul. I knew he was gonna dodge down. I put that shit on everything. Like I knew he was gonna dodge down in my soul, bro. I did the D6 so early. I think I charged that shit up a little bit too. Like I just knew he was gonna dodge down, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that D-Sig killed so early.
So
it felt
early.
like it killed so early.
I didn't think that he killed. I was like, and then it killed. And I was like, like I did not know that shit killed. But
yeah,
it made so much sense in my head for him to dodge down there, because like the whole thing with people like Sandstorm, people like Luna, people like Impala, when you're scared, the answer is to act like you're not scared. So it's like, as a player like Sandstorm that's aggressive and very confident, he's not gonna show fear anytime. Like he'll only people like Sandstorm and Luna, aggressive players like that, they'll only show like signs of fear if they got hit by like 3 combos in a row. But if it's just one attack and it's like a high pressure situation, they're just gonna stick to the ground and never panic jump. They might even do a wake up, like just to make it like known that they're not afraid. So I just knew like, because against people like Sandstorm and Luna, like I had them with Spirit Satellite usually, and they don't dodge. They try to wake up, and I was continue the combo and punish them for it. But I knew he was gonna dodge, and I knew it was gonna be like a confident type dodge. So that's why I went for D6, because dodge down's like the most confident one he could do, especially because if I miss it, like a attack, he could be on the ground to punish it too.
Right.
So I had to call that out to win.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised you said you didn't see the crowd, because that crowd went ape shit when you hit that D-Sig.
I didn't see. All I remember was like all my friends like walked up to me after I won.
Yeah. No, that was like, that was you. Was that for top 8?
Yeah, that was for top 8. Losing
Okay,
seven.
yeah. So yeah, you knocked Sandstorm out with you robbed
I
Sandstorm of
absolutely
top 8
robbed
with the
them.
most absurd desig kill.
They nerfed that shit right after that tournament. Actually,
No, we can't be having Sandstorm lose like that. Nerf that garbage.
dude, I remember when I beat Sandstorm in 2020 with Taros, and I kept emoting on him. They nerfed Axe, Hammer, and every single Taro Sig. I shit you not. Every Taro Sig, all 6 of them, and both weapons, and like just everything about Taros. They nerfed the entire character
That's
right
hilarious.
after the tournament. That's so funny how they nerfed everything, like both
Yeah.
weapons and all Sigs. That's so funny. Um, yeah. After
How
that, I
how
fought
did
Magdi.
how did your BCX run end then? So you win versus Sandstorm for top 8.
Yeah.
What happened from there?
So I fought Megdi. I throwed Megdi. I throwed Megdi. Like, the thing with Megdi is like, for me, he's easy to beat if I care enough. Every time I fight him, I just don't give a fuck usually. So like, I'm just like, cause obviously he's like passive, but the way he plays, it's like it requires a lot of precision. So if you're not on point and very confident, you just lose by default.
Right.
But B6, I was not going for that shit in the slightest. I'm not gonna lie. I looked in Orion, bro. I started chasing his shit down so goddamn fast. Like he had no time to even run away. Like I was walking up to him and just like smack like he every time I walk up to him because he's scared, like I'm here, he's here. I walk up to him, bro jumps behind me. I'm just like I walk into the bitch, reverse he like go
Every time.
loop again, loop again. Like I start like slapping him over and over, bro. But I'm just like going crazy, and he also doesn't like Lance either. So like I'm just tracking
Yeah.
him down because I'm not trying to afford to lose him at all. So I threw at him really fast. Um, Then after I got fifth, I was kind of complacent. I was like, okay, nice fifth. Because when top 8 started and I saw Kinda versus Godly, I was like, this shit is crazy. Like
Mm.
I've never seen anyone play this before. Like I don't belong here. I thought like this was like the craziest I've ever seen. Like I saw Kinda doing like the weirdest shit. He was like doing GC and light on sword, like just for no reason. GC solid, he was doing ground pounds and neutral. He was just doing everything. Like he was playing like a chosen bot, and I was like, these are the people I'm competing against. This is insane.
Yeah.
Like Godly's like never missing a dodge read, but kinda is like a fucking chosen bot like force field with like the most insane like positioning and spacing I've ever seen. Like I'm like, damn, this is actually like so crazy. Like this is I started like questioning if my character was even viable enough for this shit because everyone was playing Caspian, Asuri, and like Koji. Like no one was playing any like niche pick. I was the only person in top 8 or even top 32 with Lance.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, or like let alone Spirit. The only other Spirit player was Impala, and he was mainly playing bow. So I was like, bro, like, can I even do this shit on Lance? Um, so I fought Kana. Um, and the Kana set is similar to the Sandstorm set, where like I felt very comfortable the entire time, and I felt like I should have just thrown him, but he somehow just kept making it very close. Like I was supposed to be up 2-0, but I sold. I sold my second game, like how I did with Sandstorm. Then he went up 2-1 against me. Then I brought it back very close, to game 5. And then game 5, like he just couldn't kill me because I was just playing like very evasively the whole time because I know the axe matches very well.
Mm.
So like because like axe is a weapon where like if you don't want to get hit, you really won't. It's the same thing with hammer, like and cannon too. Like if you don't want to get hit by a cannon player, you just won't. It just depends how badly you just don't want to get hit by them because there's so many dead zones. But yeah, like it was last stock. He had me at like barbecue sauce, dark red. He was at like yellow, and he just couldn't hit anything on me. He almost did, but he whiffed the punish. And the whole time, since it was game 5, I had the download on them. I just needed to like, it's always like that one attack. I was like, okay, if he misses one end light, it's over. The
Mm.
same way how like Sandstorm, if he misses the silent on Gauntlets, it's over. So like he
Right.
missed the end light. I started doing like I hit him with the silent on Spirit, and I was like, okay, he's gonna spot dodge. He did spot dodge, punished it, and then I started juggling him with Nair. Like after that, it was just like I was in my flowchart basically. So it was just like okay, like I know everything's gonna do now. And I should have killed him off stage, but like that off stage confirmed. I hit him with like a dealer recovery into recovery, but then the second recovery didn't hit, and that would have killed him. But then I missed the second recovery, and then he fades to the left of me, so I hit him with a sider off stage, and he has like no options here. I should be able to just sider him again and kill him. But since my off stage fucking sucks, I missed the confirm, and he's lived still. And then I get hit up but barely survive, and then I like weave around his D-sig, he spot dodges or something, and then I just D-sig him. But it shouldn't have been that close in the first place. But I didn't know how crazy that set was until like a month later, because I didn't know that I was that dark in my health.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I
you were
didn't know.
like I'm honestly surprised you just didn't die to like Axe D-Light or something.
He almost hit me with some like bullshit. I actually like God like perfectly spot dodged it or something. I don't even know how I did it. Yeah, that
so
set was crazy.
so then after Kaina, who did you fight?
Luna, I got reverse 3 by Luna. I would have fought Godly.
Uh,
I would. Thing is, I was up 2-0 because he played Caspian against me and I destroyed his Caspian. Then he locked in Mordex, and at the time I'm bad at the Mordex matchup. I'm bad against Scythe. He just keeps yamping me over and over. He brings it to game 5. I'm like stuck, bro. I'm like fuck it. I lock him the Queen Nai, bro. Like I honestly should have played Bryn, but I lock in Nai because I felt like I needed like the guitars against his gauntlets and his Scythe. And I was doing pretty good, but I was just like not. I didn't warm up on Nai, so I forgot how to play her.
right.
So I was doing like shit. If I was warmed up, I would have probably beaten him. But yeah, I got reverse zeroed by him. And what's crazy is like that was like a $15,000 money match. Like if I won that, I would have gotten like so much more money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would have fought Godly, which I could have done. So like I honestly, if I didn't sell against Luna, I could have gotten grands against Impala.
That would have been
And
crazy.
I had a game plan. If I had to fight Impala again, I was gonna lock in Zol because he's bad against cannon. So I would have locked in Zol. And to be honest, it makes the most sense in my head for me to reverse him. If I reversed him on Zol, bro, that would be like the craziest like ending of a BCX ever.
Right.
Like loser side cannon, and I just like put fear into his heart. That would have been crazy.
So that kind of closes out 2022. Going into this year, what was kind of your plan as far as like competing goes?
I was planning on just not practicing the game and just doing content. But for some reason, from no practice and playing random characters during the off season, I get like second place in winters. I think I got third in winters for some reason. I like destroyed everyone. And it was weird because I didn't practice at all. And I was like, what the hell? Like I thought I was just gonna get my casual ninth place, keep doing content. But I got third, so I was like, fuck, I guess I should just keep playing the game. And I played like Vrax and shit. I was playing Vrax, like Orion. I was doing really good too. Then Springs, I got second place. And then in between that was just the Winter Royale. Winter Royale, I got like fifth or something. First Royale, I wasn't used to land that much, so can't say much about that. But Spring Royale was shitty. I didn't practice for Spring Royale at all, and it felt really bad. Like the setups felt terrible for me, to be honest. I did not like the setups, and I got robbed too during Spring Royale. I was fighting Hughes, and I was gonna beat him. I was gonna bring it to game 5. I was playing Ragnar. Like game 1, I beat him. Game 2, he beat me. Then I swapped to Ragnar. Then he beats me again, and then we're on like the sandy map or whatever the Avatar map. It's game 4. I'm up on him, and as I'm about to confirm him off stage to bring it to game 5, one of the staff walks up, and basically since it's a Royale, they have like a little sticky note on like under the monitor that have the room code. So she walks up and like puts her whole arm in front of my screen like this, and like grabs the sticky note and rips it off as I'm playing, and she's like struggling to take it off. She's like this. While like blocking my screen, I'm literally trying to confirm off stage, and she blocked my entire fucking screen, and I literally missed the game. And then I try to kill him all, with axe, and I keep hitting the fucking platform. I think I tried to hit him with like a down air on axe, and it made me do a grounded down air on the platform.
Oh no!
Over and over, and like this bitch just walks away like nothing just happened, and I get robbed. And he's like, "GG's, bro." And the whole time, I'm sitting here, and behind me is a set that's right behind me, and like our chairs are touching. So like some dude rages right behind me and fucking shakes my chair. He's like, "Damn!" And the fucking shit shaking, and like the fucking person in front of my monitor, like just so fucked. Everything's just fucked.
That's rough.
Yeah, like that tournament, like I was just clocked. Like it was so doomed.
And then did you play? You played Summers, right?
Yeah, what did I get in Summers? Oh yeah, Summers. Yeah, Summers. I got third or no, fourth. Yeah, Summers. I got fourth. I beat Luna. I double eliminated Luna.
Okay.
I played really good at the tournament actually. I got top 8 through Winterside. I lost to Java though because he was really good at the matchup against Axe. That's kind of what kickstarted like the whole Axe meta that we're in right now. Because after I placed, Luna was like, I'm gonna start playing Teros, and then Megdi was like, I'm gonna pick up Jala. Then Kana won. Then everyone's playing Axe now.
Yep.
I didn't play in Autumns because I moved to college, so I'm just here. My internet's too shitty to play comp, so
yeah. And so, so didn't play Autumns. Going to college now. At this point, you're kind of Are you still making content, or are you doing anything like Brawlhalla related other than coaching?
I want to. I want to do content, but it's hard. I just
Mm-hmm.
joined Neutralix though. It was like Cosmix's group. I'm
Yep.
gonna make guides. I'm working on an axe guide right now for that channel. So
Nice.
I want to. It just like I'm in a weird spot with music though. For music, I'm in the process of like getting signed by a very very big record label. So if
Oh,
that
that.
goes through, I'm not like I'm just dipping, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If that goes, I'm just sitting here waiting for like the word so I can know if I'm gonna go full time in Brawl or if I just have to keep like, you know what I'm saying, like, or if I'm just gonna
Right.
keep doing music. So like I don't know. That's the thing. Like I've been stalling because I thought it was gonna happen earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
they've been waiting a lot. A&Rs be on shit like that all the time. A&Rs always be like wasting people's time and shit. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm just waiting for this shit to happen so I can know. Because if I get signed, I'll just do online school, get an apartment, just chill, and like
Right.
I'll play Brawl on the side for fun. I'm like a random character. Like I think I'll like main Volkov or some shit, like for fun. Um, but that's why I haven't been like grinding content like it's my job yet because I'm like waiting to know if like I can finally just fucking like stop stressing over shit.
Right. 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 And
Yeah,
then you're planning to go to BCX this year.
yeah,
So this is very likely potentially like your last kind of big Brawlhalla event.
yeah. That'll be like actually like competing in seriously. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm sure I'll
And
come to like the next B6 on some like for fun shit though.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it sounds like the music stuff has been going really well. Um, and then aside from like the potential label deal, like what other kind of like big accomplishments that you can talk about that are music related would you
Oh, yeah, sure.
would you have?
So, um, so me and I'm not sure if you know who Midwest is. He does hyperpop. He's like I guess the biggest hyperpop artist out right now. He's really big.
Okay.
But I've been working with him an awful lot recently. Um, we're making a song like 2 days ago actually. We're making a song with this guy named Connie. He does like Jersey club music. He's really big too right now. But I'm eventually gonna get like a studio session with them soon. Go to New York. Like a lot of shit, like a lot of like traveling. To be honest, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna start because before for music, usually people travel all the time, but me, like, I've only traveled for Brawlhalla shit. Like, I've never been to like any festivals or anything. And I'm at a point now where I'm big enough in music to like pop out and actually like do some shit there now.
Right.
So now I'm like gonna start traveling for like like studio sessions, shows, and like I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna learn how to DJ all that shit. But right now, I mean, my song "Lose Me" with Skype, it's about at 2 million streams,
Nice.
so that's pretty good. Um, Yeah, I don't even know why people like that song. I grew out of that song so fast. Like I haven't listened to that song in ages, but yeah, everything's going pretty good right now. I'm more trying to just get better at music in general. Like I started like studying theory like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, bought my new guitar. My strings broke on it though, unfortunately. But
Oh, damn.
yeah, it's been trying to improve basically overall.
Nice. That's really cool. We're pretty much at the end of our time that we've got together. Do you have anything that you would like to shout out before we jump off here? Any
Um,
place people can find you on the internet?
oh yeah. Follow my Instagram at AyoWitty. Follow my Twitter at LolWitty1. If you're not subbed to my YouTube, it's just Stingray, but you could just Google like Stingray Brawl, it'll be there. People to shout out. I mean, just like all my friends in general. Like shout out to Impala. Shout out to just all the Brawlhalla people in general, especially the devs. The devs are like really nice people. Like
Yeah.
the devs convinced my parents like to not tweak out over this shit. Like they actually like sat down with my dad and like we're like, yeah, your son's actually like the goat. Your son actually looks like the goat. And he was like, oh damn, like there's like a real like storyline to this shit, and like because he didn't know that esports was like actually got serious.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, shout out to all the people that work at BMG. Yeah, I love the Brawl community. It's very it's nice seeing it grow. Like it's actually getting smarter, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of it. Like I have like a big impact now. I've like actively tried to help the Brawl community become like smarter, and I'm like seeing the results. Like I'll see like casual like golds on Twitter talk about like neutral now. So that's cool to see.
Yeah.
See, shout out to Brawl community just in general.
That's awesome. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you so much for being here. It was
Thank
great
you.
talking to you.
See.
All right. Thanks, dude. Have a good one.
Alright.
Thanks for watching episode 8 of Brawlhalla Origins. Episode 9 comes out next week on November 13th. Our next guests are Duke, Sparky, and White Sheepy. Leave a comment on YouTube or tweet at me with the hashtag Brawlhalla Origins to let me know your thoughts on the show. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, please subscribe and share. Don't forget to check out brawlacademy.com. Thanks.